A very good morning, students. I, Asad Patel, welcome you to study from home. Today, I am going to chapter number 3 in the earliest city. Class 6 History Social Studies. Student, this chapter fall number 4 in other book, but I have book in that book the chapter is number is 3. Okay, so in old book that is chapter 4 and in new book that is chapter number 3, right? So I am going to explain you in the earliest cities, right? Now, saving an old buildings, the story of Harappa. Now, saving an old building. What are the old buildings? Old buildings are the building which are very old, maybe 100 year, 200 year, or more than that. Sometimes 300, 3000 year, 4000 year, sometimes 1000, 1000 year. Why we need to save this building? Just because they are our material culture, right? We have two type of culture. One culture is written culture or verbal culture, and second type of culture is material culture. And this material culture is building, painting, coins, monuments, and architecture. Okay, so we need to save an old building to know about our past. And let me tell you one thing, this is very important that we come to know about our past, because past information help us to build or to construct a new future or to reform present, right? Now, Jaspal and Harpreet were playing a cricket in the land outside their home when they noticed the people who were admire the dilapidated on the building that the children call the haunted house. See, haunted house means people believe that there may be some spirit, okay? Maybe good spirit or a bad spirit, okay? This is not our subject, that what is spirit, right? These are belief, okay? This belief don't have any solid evidence, okay? So we are not going to deal with spirit, but hunted means a kind of danger. People feel threat or people feel fear to visit that home, so that is haunted house, okay? Look at the architect and said one of the man, means the man asked said to another man that look at that architecture, have you seen the fine wooden carving, asked one of the woman. So student, carving means they carve, they make a design on wood. See, in olden days, time was different. People using wood as well as bricks to construct house, and they are very, master. They are very well trained in a carving of a wood and design. Okay, we must write to the minister to show that she makes arrangement to repair and preserve this beautiful house. Why? They wondered, would anybody be interested in the old rundown house? Right? As I told you that buildings are the very important. Old building, old architecture are very important to get some information, okay, about the past, right? So we have to, okay, now the story of Harappa. Very often, old building have a story to tell. Near 150 years ago, when railway line were being laid down for the first time in Punjab, right? Okay, railway line begin in a Punjab for the first time, but in India, railway line started in 1853 between Mumbai and Thane. Okay, when railway line were being laid down for the first time in Punjab, engineers stumbled upon the site of Harappa in a present day Pakistan. To them, it seems like a mound that was a rich source of a ready made high quality bricks. So they carried So they carried off thousands of a brick from the wall of the old building of the city to build railway line. May building were completely destroyed. Okay, now it was a construction of a Punjab railway station. When they were constructing railway station, they got a bricks, okay, from old city of Harappa, which is now in part of a Pakistan. So student, the culture, the civilization of Harappa is a part of India as well as Pakistan. But after 1947, that part is divided between two countries. One part goes to Pakistan and another part partially come to India, right? Same thing, Punjab. We have a two Punjab. One Punjab is in Pakistan and another Punjab is in India. So the Punjab which is there in Pakistan is known as a West Punjab. Okay, that is a part of Pakistan. So when they were constructing, they got this bricks, and they brought thousands of bricks to complete this railway station, right? Now, then about 8 years ago, archaeologists found the site and realized that that was one of the oldest cities in the subcontinent. Now, how archaeologists found this site? Let me tell you one thing. Archaeologist is a person who study past remains. For example, coin, painting, buildings, bricks, small pieces. Okay, remain of a past. So archaeologist is a person who studied past remain. Now, how they get this remains of past? First, they put trench. Okay, trench. For example, this is place. Okay, this is site. First, they put trench. Okay, in a square, they put trench, and then they excavate. Means they dig the land very carefully, and whatever they found, they study everything from this trench, this excavation, right? Now, archaeologists found it this Harappan city was very old, right? How old? As this was the first city discovered, all the sites from where similar buildings were found were described as a Harappa. Okay, they named that city as a Harappa. Why they named the city as a Harappa? Because all the buildings look same, somehow different, but all the buildings look very same. Okay, and this site developed about 4007 years ago. 4,700 years ago. Sorry, not 4,700 years ago. This city was the oldest 4,700 years. Okay, very often old buildings are pulled down to make a way for a new construction. Do you think that is it important to preserve old building? As I told you, now what happened? Generally, people break old building and use that old material to construct a new building. But do you think that we should do that? We have to preserve old building. Why? Just because to know our past, to understand our past. Let me tell you one thing. Harappa. Okay, Harappa is a very well planned city. Okay, if we follow the map, or if we look at the city plan of Harappa, we will get lots of idea to construct or to create a new city. Like they have a very good system of drainage, water tank. They have very open road, and their city is very planned. Okay, so we have to preserve old buildings, right? So we can get some ideas. For example, Champaner, nearby Vadodara. You can see lots of old mosque. Okay, in a Champaner, maybe 1,000 years of old mosques are there, And if you see the architect or if you see the plan of that mosque, you will find that those mosques are, very strong and very, sustained, okay, sustaining. So we can get some idea from old building to construct new and sustained architect, okay. Now, what was special about this city? Feature of urban planning shortcut. The main characteristic of town planning were following. First, each city was divided into two parts of the raised are called the cited and lower town. Okay, means for example, Harappa was divided into two. This is upper town and this is lower town, right? The main street followed a grid pattern running from north to south or from east to west. Grid pattern means pattern of this house is like grid, right? From north to south or west to east, right? Means why they require this grid? Just because to get broad road, okay. Third one, the main street followed a grid pattern, okay. Fourth, house drain emptied all wastewater into the street drain, okay. It means they have very good drainage plan, that drainage won't get overflow during a heavy rain or during a time of flood, right? People could not face the problem of drainage, right? They don't have a problem of drainage. The street crosses the main road at right angle, divided the city in a square or rectangular blocks, right? So these are some characteristics. Urban planning during a Harappan civilization shortcut. The two most important Harappan cities are Harappa in a Montgomery district of Punjab and Mohenjo-daro in Larkana district of Sindh. A third city lies at a Chahundaro. The fourth city is a Lothal in a Gujarat. Okay, fourth city is a Lothal in Gujarat. The fifth city lies at Kalibang in Rajasthan, and the sixth called Banwali is situated in Hisar district in Haryana. So you can imagine they have 6 cities, okay, 6 major cities, and those are expanded between India and Pakistan. So during those days India and Pakistan were not there, okay. India and Pakistan formed after only partition, okay. So you can imagine the area, the square kilometer of those city, right?